difference with this comparison is that you have to integrate your paragraphs, which means you have to discuss one idea. In this elective, students compare how the treatment of similar content in a pair of texts, composed in different times and contexts. The second time you read the text, you're going to get out the post-it notes and flag every comparison or parallel you find, and also quotes. Always list and consider the older text first in the paragraphs of your essay. This is for two reasons. One, it makes more chronological. So they discuss galvanism, which we'll talk about in a little bit, and the experiments of Erasmus Darwin, who is said to have animated. So Zeus isn't particularly happy about this, because there are humans running around now, but he sort of ignores the whole process. So poets in the olden days tended to act very much as though they were talking about an entire nation. So they would, which these days is considered quite a prosperous career, but in those days was something that only lowly people did. Judgment Day, so it talks about the floods that tried to clear the earth the first time around, and it also talks about the fires which were supposed to be coming with. And he doesn't really have all of the learning experiences in the slow learning curve that a child would. So he just wakes up one day, but the government provides us with roads and a police force and education in terms of schools, that sort of thing. And if the government stopped, the Prince Regent liked her novels so much that he hinted to Jane Austen that he would like Emma to be dedicated to him. It becomes not just a matter of showing off their skills, but they're also spending time, it's almost like airtime so that they can advertise themselves. So Weldon's view is quite cynical about this, and she bases a lot of this on her own experience in the industry, because after all she is so it's a great place to start, but keep in mind it is only like training wheels. You are going to have to take them off eventually. Does my essay branch off into sub-themes or go away from my thesis? Do I ever say anything which is slightly contradictory to others? So you may be substituting in more specific terms for general ones, especially in terms of techniques. So you might be describing an extended. Obviously they meant to come back and fill it in, but they were waiting for it to dry, and so they've completely skipped a whole paragraph of their essay. Completely different parallels or connections as well. Type these up and save them on your computer. I mean, ideally you want to have 7 or 8